So I've had the 5K iMac now for 1 week, and I figured I would do sort of a how is it so far kind of video and just tell you guys about some of the thoughts I've had throughout the past week using this Mac. One of the things I love about this computer is the display. It was sort of the main motivation for me to get it. Text is extremely clear with absolutely no pixelation, and due to the high pixel density, I never feel any clutter in the desktop or in any applications that I'm working in. As with many Apple products, there were no issues getting set up. macOS made it really easy for me to transfer all of my data from one computer to this one, and I've run into zero issues so far. The trackpad and keyboard that came with the iMac have actually exceeded my expectations. The keyboard offers a great typing experience due to each key being slightly concave and very stable, and there's enough travel distance to where each key press feels good. The trackpad has actually enhanced my workflow in Final Cut Pro, and I love being able to use gestures like 3-finger swipe and 2-finger scroll on a device other than my MacBook. One of the drawbacks of the 5K iMac was that there's only 4 USB ports on the back, and I found that I used those up pretty quickly, which means that I'll probably have to look into buying some sort of USB hub, which not stoked on, but it is what it is. Now, in terms of performance, this iMac has been able to handle everything that I've thrown at it, which includes software development, video editing, and then of course just general usage, Chrome, Firefox, iTunes, Spotify. Everything runs well together, and memory management in macOS is awesome. I only have 8 GB of RAM, and even though I've ordered more and it's on its way, I'm starting to think I probably ordered too much. I shouldn't have got 32, probably would be fine with just 8 or 16, but whatever. While we're on the topic of macOS, it's worth noting that it's been running really well. There haven't been any issues, no strange hang-ups or crashes or anything like that. Although I will say that the updates are kind of annoying. Every so often I see in the top right corner a prompt for an update, which is kind of what I was trying to get rid of on Windows. Although I will say with Mac, you do get a lot more control over what you can do with those updates, and they're definitely less intrusive. Aesthetically speaking, I'd say the iMac is probably the best looking all-in-one in existence. And since you only need one cable to power the entire thing, it just makes your whole setup look a lot cleaner. There's a lot less clutter and cables everywhere, which I do appreciate. The bezels are a little thick, but I personally like that style, and I don't notice them when I'm actually using the iMac, but I'm sure we'll see a redesign with the iMac very soon. The build quality is impeccable, just like it is with most Apple products, even if they are insanely expensive and in many cases overpriced. I will say that the build quality of this computer makes it a little easier to justify the cost. So that's going to do it for my 1 week impression video. So far, I've really enjoyed using this machine, and if that changes, I'll be sure to make an updated video / more in-depth review to discuss it further. So thanks for watching, guys. If you liked this video or found it informative, please be sure to leave a like. If you didn't, feel free to leave a dislike, and I will see you guys in the next video.